Walking into the volunteer house for the first time, I was only really greeted by a few housemates, but it was still intimidating to walk into a new place and meet the people I'd spend the next 4 weeks in closed spaces with. Although it was new and a bit daunting, venturing into that world wasn't nearly as overwhelming as walking into Mart Alpha Preschool for the first time. Upon arrival, the noise from 83 kids talking and yelling was deafening. As soon as I arrived, a mob of children rushed forward yelling, "Teacher! Teacher!" And it was like I was moving against a stampede of small humans that wanted to hold my hands, braid my hair, give me hugs. And that was the day I became Teacher Victoria. Eventually, I started to realize how much I didn't like the school system in Zambia, and there were many reasons why. These energetic, curious 4-year-olds were beaten if they didn't sit silently. The school itself had very few resources. The tests were biased and unfair. The teachers would show up late or not show up at all. However, the problem didn't necessarily lie with Mart Alpha Preschool. The problem was the education system, something I didn't have the power to change. I started to question, was I really making a difference? Was I helping a good cause? Could I make a lasting impact? I didn't think so until I started working at the Kwatu Children's Home. I worked at this small orphanage that was home to 19 kids between 2 and 16 years old. I was in charge of the babies, that's what we called the kids between 2 and 6 years old, and their names were Vicky, Michael, Janie, Mapalo, Nellie, and Anna. I got to know their personalities really well. What made them happy, what they feared, what made them smile. We spent hours on the playground. Me pushing Vicky on the baby swing and the other girls on the tire swing. We got dirty playing with chalk and bubbles, Vicky sometimes eating the chalk rather than coloring with it. We danced to their favorite songs. Michael particularly loved when I played I Like to Move It, Move It. And I often warded off Benji, the house puppy, who they were all terrified of. This special place offered food, shelter, safety, and plenty of love to these abused, neglected, and abandoned children, and I was proud to become Auntie Victoria. During my time in Zambia, I accepted that Teacher Victoria could not change the entire school system. However, I came to understand that as long as I showed the babies at Kwatu that they're loved when I spend time with them, Auntie Victoria was making a difference in their lives. I enjoyed working with the orphanage for such a good cause, and I do believe that I made a lasting impact on the children at Kwatu.